And tonight, all 8 candidates for California's next governor will be at Pomona College taking part in a live debate.
Well, this morning, our Jamie Yukis is live outside the Bridges Auditorium, and she has a preview of what we can expect tonight. She's also joined by CBS News Executive Director of Elections, Anthony Salvanto. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. I do want to mention before we dive into the debate tonight that Anthony and I are standing outside because there is a security sweep happening. Your last guest, talking about what happened in Washington, D.C. over the weekend, you were actually in the room there. So thank you for being with us today to dive into this. One of the biggest, I think, points of the night that these candidates are going to have to get into is affordability. And that's what your polling showing.
Indeed. It's a top issue for voters. And people say, number one, that the cost of living in California to them has become unmanageable. So that is a big backdrop here. The other part, if you look at a wider lens on this, people say that they are not confident that the California dream is attainable anymore. So you expect that they're going to be looking for the candidates to address that, both in the long term and the short term economics.
As somebody who has been watching California as a state, for quite a while and looking at the numbers, that's a big change, isn't it? Most people used to look at California was the place that you did go to dream, and you had big dreams coming here. Yeah,
indeed. In fact, if you look at the younger section of voters, there is, in a relative way, a little bit more optimism about that, so that's really heartening. But yeah, at the same time, whether it's gas prices, whether it's housing, all of those economic issues really weighing on voters right now.
All right, we're about 10.5 hours away.
Okay.
The candidates are probably getting up right now. We've got 8 candidates going to hit the stage. Can you talk a little bit about what a horse race this is? The way I describe it is a wide open race, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is that if you look at the support each candidate has, it's at most in the teens. So it's a really fractured field. So anybody can still make moves. The other part of this is there are so many undecided voters. In fact, the number of undecided voters is actually larger than any single candidate has as support. Have you seen something like this happen before?
Not really. And one part of it is you've got so many candidates on the Democratic side, and Democrats are looking for a Democrat. They're not crossing the aisle here. So that's splitting up the vote right now, and that is unusual, especially for this kind of primary.
Well, and talk about the fact, 2 Republicans could potentially move on in this race under the California rules.
And we asked Democrats about that, and they said they were concerned about that. Now, it hasn't changed their votes at this point. We'll see after the debate. But at the same time, yeah, that is a concern for Democrats.
So that's when we go into the debate tonight. What are these candidates really going to have to do when you're looking at the data to stand out? Because it seems like, there's so many undecided voters at this point in time. They're really going to be looking at this type of debate to see somebody that they go, oh, I like that man or woman.
So a couple of things. When they ask about what is it in general in a candidate you want, they talk about somebody that shares their values. They talk about somebody that has judgment, however they define that.
What's judgment?
Well, it's how you define it, but that's the kind of thing when you look at a debate. And by the way, people say debates are important. 3/4 of voters say debates help them make up their mind. So that does put extra pressure on. But that's how the candidates are going to come across, number one. Number two is you look at who candidates might be considered by voters, not just who they're voting for. And in the polling, that also tells you that there's a lot of room to move for everybody.
All right. Well, it's going to be an interesting night tonight, but we have a big morning for you this morning. We're going to keep diving into some of these numbers with Anthony Salvanto out here. We've got so many guests from Pomona College, also about the buzz kind of on campus. This is a very politically engaged campus, so we'll be bringing you that throughout the morning, guys.
Looking forward to it all. Jamie, Anthony, thank you so much. We'll check back in with you at 7:30.